But it's all good.
It's all good.
You can always just go again.
Yeah, I'm down. Oh god. I'm gonna mute for a second. Smeagol is lodging chemical warfare against me. I need to deal with it.
I mean, it happens. But yeah. Okay, yeah, so far, first impressions. I'm liking it as much as I thought I would, so. No problem at all, Lux. I appreciate you being here. Thanks again for the raid.
Okay, I'm back. Hi.
Hi. I do love that this part is just mash button until you get where you're going.
I feel the opposite. I wish it was anything but mash button to get where you go.
I don't. It's just there's something weirdly charming about it. Not necessarily in a good way, but
it's like very point and clicky.
It is very point and clicky. Yes. Don't mind me frantically plugging in my controller while trying to crawl through a hole.
Listen, if you're not frantically plugging in your DualShock 4 while crawling through a hole, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah.
That's just the PlayStation experience.
It really kind of is. Okay, get card.
$204,512, the password.
Thank you. And then we get to go ignore our friend and jump in a hole.
Yes. That is better or worse required for our ending. We're not allowed to talk to anybody.
Like, I don't know what the other endings require, but I absolutely
Would you like to know?
Sure. You know what?
So for the leave ending, you need to keep Elster very, very healthy. pretty much instantly heal up to blue or higher. You have to talk to every NPC and exhaust their dialogue. And it also helps if you read the lore notes and take over 10 hours to beat the game.
Interesting.
I think there are also other things that like factor into the points towards that ending, things like running away from enemies, not lighting bodies on fire, those sort of things. It's basically the pacifist route, right?
Uh,
If you're kind, if you're nice to everyone, even the monsters, Elster leaves at the end. Um, the promise ending is the opposite. You you do still have to take a very long time in the game, like I want to say over 16 hours to beat it, but you have to die a bunch of times. You have to have a bunch of near kills, like near death experiences as well. You also have to kill over 200 enemies.
hmm. I
And you cannot talk to NPCs or read lore notes. It's the first one. It's one peg too high. Yeah.
okay.
And you can see why this puzzle frustrates me because it's so hard to tell what part is wrong.
Nope. I'm not opening that yet.
Nope, you're grabbing the key off the table. Welcome to the second stage of Signalis speedrunning. When your run falls apart and you have to run it back, how confusing it gets to know what part of the run you're in.
I am learning that very quickly.
Yeah. On my third to fourth run of the night, I will get in the elevator at the wrong time. I will make wrong turns. I'll be like, wait, no, I'm on the wrong. I'm in the whole wrong act of the game.
I will say, when I was playing this casually, um, I was in here playing one night, and my wife was asleep, and she got woken up by one of the enemies yelling.
Mm-hmm.
She was not pleased by the
No.
random ass screech.
Nor should you be.
No.
Look at you schmoving.
All the way past the elevator. Well,
Yeah, don't get in the elevator.
this is fresh. This is fresh in my mind. Whereas, goodness gracious, the rest of it, nope.
It's alright. When we get to nowhere, it's gonna suck.
Yeah. Also,
It always sucks in nowhere.
I do love that they just decided to call it nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, this is very clearly a love letter to survival horror, and there's a lot of Silent Hill themes and elements to it. But just calling the weird ass end game place nowhere feels very direct, and I respect it.
Did you ever find the Silent Hill 3 room with the mirror?
I don't think so, but that's awesome.
The iconic Silent Hill 3 mirror that
Yeah.
Heather looks into and it gets all fucky, they put it in this game. And the longer you stand there, the fuckier the room gets.
That's dope. I did not find that, but I want to see it, so I might go hunting for it at one point. Or I'll
It's
just look it up.
one of the random bathrooms in the game somewhere. I don't remember which one.
Okay, so after the radio, now we can go and open that safe.
Yes, and it's always going to be between 175 and 195.
Oh. $51105.
Oh, that's an easy code.
The game's taking pity on me.
Sometimes it be like that.
Right, and then... No, wait. Rude.
Don't forget you can push them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You can
I
push
did.
them so that way they don't smack you.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, okay. I appreciate the tip about just being able to hit the panel without walking in, because that's really nice.
Yeah. It's not much of a time save, it just feels good.
Yeah. It's one less input.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're over here. We want to get
Uh-huh.
open that door and get the wrench.
Mm-hmm. You can grab the 2 heals in there too for safety if you want.
Good idea.
Another note that you might find interesting. The number of healing items you get is not always consistent. There's some RNG to it. You will always find health pickups in the same places, but the number of health pickups you find will sometimes be different. For example, that one, I have had it sometimes be 3 healths as opposed to 2.
Interesting.
It's just very, very rare. And so you'll notice small alterations like that. They don't usually do that with things like bullets, but I will say that on this particular patch, there are fewer health pickups in the game.
Interesting. I will say, I did feel like when I was playing through it casually, there was a lot of health to find.
Yeah, they've reduced the number of health pickups, but they've also made, well, they've reduced the frequency of health pickups. The number of health pickups in the game might be the same because of how the RNG shakes out now. It's just you can heal in fewer places.
Oh, fair. Oh god, Lux, no, don't do it. Don't buy the furry
Lux,
beat 'em up.
I was gonna say, is that the lewd punching game?
It is the lewd punching game, yes.
Lux, do it. Fucking treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Straight across.
Treat yourself and then speedrun it.
Yeah,
And
speed
then
run
submit
it.
it to
And then you can
marathons.
submit it.
2-player co-op, say less.
It is, yeah. I noticed when watching it that it in the top right corner it had the player to like press start to join.
But here's the real question: can I make my maiden cop kiss Lux's maiden cop?
I
And
don't
if so,
know.
can we offer that as an incentive?
If you can, I would say yes. I don't. I know very little about the game other than I was blindsided and it's not what I expected from the name.
Oh yeah,
Oh shit.
I have made the choice, better or worse, to look for this game now. And it was hidden from my Steam search. I had to like go find it. Oh, that is some of the jiggle physics ever.
97680. So KZRFE.
97680.
KZRFE.
Yep.
Honestly, not a bad code. Like most of it was
No,
right
that
together.
one was good.
I'm out of space. That's because I have heals. Okay.
Okay, I have looked at the cop game. I have chosen not to buy it. Not because it's lewd, but because ACAB.
I would just like to point out that I had to allow that message, not because of horny or furry, but because of the word beat. Yeah, that's the word I picked up on, is the word beat.
You know, sometimes. You know, I'm not even gonna make that joke.
Yep. I think I know where you were going. I thought the same joke.
You didn't even have to say it. Good, good.
No. Okay. If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Okay. So I'm gonna take your
Don't
advice.
forget. Make the left here and then go down through the lobby. Bada bing, bada boom. You can just drop down.
Also, I have a theory on the whole like you go into your inventory and suddenly the game says you're not running. I wonder if it's just because the run button, at least on the default control, the run button is also like the cancel button. So when you cancel out of the inventory, it just stops you running.
I think that might also be the case, but like, there's no way to change that.
No, and it's also very silly.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now that I have the air key, I'm pretty sure I can just go up to the door?
Yeah, you can go straight to the door.
My timing on shoving is apparently bad.
So it's not just timing, it's distance. It's also easier to do if you don't have a weapon in your hands.
Oh,
For
fair.
some reason, Elster really struggles to push enemies when she's holding anything, which means she's just like me for real. She's out here double fisting cans of Coca-Cola, saying, I can't push anything!
Alright. Get back. Oh, okay, cool. Darn.
Yeah, I gotta reload. Started shooting just a little bit too soon on that.
I also need to heal, or I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm. You're also gonna need to re-push her because now she's just gonna be in her battle cycle.
Get back up in there. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. That one shot. Damn. Unfortunate.
It's always just the one shot. Gaming, correct.
Yep. Also, in my notes, for all of these first-person segments, I just put FPS and decided to rely on my memory for it.
It just makes sense, you know?
Like, most of them aren't that big a deal.
No, the only one that's really worth paying attention to is the radio one.
Don't get stuck on the columns. Oh. Almost forgot about the hole.
You're nailing it, though.
You know what? I'm just gonna grab these for safety.
Yeah. Then go straight across for the fuse room.
Okay. One hit's better than the two I got last time. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm. Going back to the stairwell to go up to the 5th floor.
Yes, because then it's 2, 4, 6, 7. And the world's weirdest non sequitur puzzle.
It's just like real life.
I mean,
they're never gonna tell you when the fuse is working. You just gotta figure it out on your own.
I feel like the biggest difference is in real life, the giant ass generator behind you would be making a lot more noise than it does in this.
In real life, there'd be a person standing in the room that you're trying to power, telling you whether or not the light turned back on.
That's also true. Yeah.
But Elster's on her own and she has to get in this fucking elevator now, so.
Yep. Fuck elevator and then in here. For the handle.
Handle and then loop around, grab the flashlight before you go to the ladders.
Oh shit. Okay, we got the flashy, up to 7.
It's up on the 7th.
And the shutter.
You need that owl key.
Gotta get the owl key so that you can open the owl door. The perfectly normal thing to do in a mining facility is label your doors via birds. You know, notorious creatures that live underground. And now the shooting range. Really?
Yeah. I think the door's not opening if there's no light thing is one of the goofiest mechanics of the game.
Okay, so I got that. And then going for the island key?
Yep, we're gonna go into the dark room on the 7th floor, so you're taking elevators down. Turn off your flashlight.
Oh, thank you.
You'll need it to get through the dark room, but you're aggroing everything along the way.
Okay. And then all the way up for the island.
All the way up for the island key. Don't forget my tip on the Calibris. Adjust the radio as if you were solving their puzzle to keep them from damaging you. But you can do that while you're still walking. See how much easier that was?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Now we're back into uncharted waters, though.
Yep. From here, hang a left. Oh wait, no. You want to go back to the elevators. Elevators to the 6th floor.
Elevators to the 6th floor. Alrighty.
Because you want to go to the workshop.
Oh yeah, because
taking the ladder is an option, but the 7th floor is the shorter floor to walk on.
Yeah, because this is where we repair the thing. Yeah.
You want to tape your tape,
Damn it.
which is actually a thing that works.
I know now.
It does have to be clear tape. And it can't be like the cloudy clear tape. It has to be like clear tape.
That's what, 140?
Radio frequency 142. So from here, you want to go back down to the 8th floor, and you want to go talk to Falk. Or more specifically, see her.
Yeah, we talked to her later.
Don't talk to her yet. Yeah. She's eepy right now. We're not going to wake her up. And if you want the healing item on the chair, snag them. I recommend it if you have the space.
I should have the space. And if need be, I'll heal.
Okay, from here you want to walk all the way around to the ladders. And you want to go up to the 6th floor. Wait, no. Go back to the hallway. The hallway room. You needed to do that first.
Whoops.
My bad. That was me.
No, you're fine.
Also, heal. They beat the shit out of you.
They did, yeah. Good point. Because we need this from here.
Yes, there's Calibris in the next room. It's also a dark room, so use your flashlight.
I can't see shit.
If you adjust your radio, this room will get easier to see through. Nice. Okay, now you can go to the ladders.
Oh, I don't need to heal. Okay.
You don't. Before we reach the Nicolas Cage, we have to mention Sexy Todd. Thank you, Lux. This is the most important thing because that does, in fact, just work.
It's on the 6th floor.
6th floor, you want to go to the post office box. And it'll automatically put your cursor over the box you want to touch.
Oh. Okay, so post office.
Take that. Take the ladders back down to the 8th floor because we have to go to the library now. Ladders, yeah.
Hey, I'm a huge fan of libraries, so.
Hey, I work at a library. I was there all day today.
So, no joke. When I was up in Maryland last month, the town you were in had this amazingly cool looking library. But we did not have the time or opportunity to go to it. So, right.
Was it a public library?
Yes.
Would you like to know a fun fact about a public library that is a completely normal fact about public libraries?
Sure.
Sometimes you find unexpected things in unexpected places. I've talked at great length about the things I find in the elevator. Today I found that same object on the floor.
Again?
In the library. It just on the middle of the floor. Not even like in the elevator, just on the floor of the library.
What?
That's a great question. I don't have the answer to it, and neither did security. Just for anyone watching, just don't sit on anything at your local public library. Just don't. Just don't.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah. Now we have to avoid the Adler fanfic. It's very important. We cannot read his writing.
Okay, so outer is 2 to the left,
Mm-hmm.
middle is 1 to the left, and inner is 2 to the right.
Nice.
And now we get to go into the mines.
If you read the fanfic, the run becomes invalid. True. I read that somewhere in Adler's fanfic, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. My beloved Falk, and my power so unfathomable that I made the gamer go slower to read my fanfiction.
I mean, look. You gotta respect the game, I guess, but also he's weird.
Okay. What the fuck kind of game does Adler have?
Um,
I'm your subordinate step on me energy? Because if so, I respect it, but it needs to be louder. Elster yearns for the mines, thank you. That's very true.
oh, thank you, Lux. I was gonna make that exact same joke, so thank you. Also, you know how I mentioned that my notes are single page front and back? Where I turn them over is in that elevator.
Nice.
So I'm just stuck chilling anyway. Okay. And this is where I take a single thermite.
Yeah, this is where you take your 1 thermite. It's all you'll need for Thickless Cage.
And then I labeled this elevator Akira.
Akira?
I understand that this type of elevator exists in many forms of media, but the one that always comes to mind for me is in Akira. When they're going down to see, like,
For me,
things.
this is the fucking elevator from, what is it, The Thing? Is it The Thing? Or was it Alien versus Predator? I associate this type of elevator with, like, facilities in Antarctica. And, like, escaping.
There are elevators like that in, I think, multiple Resident Evil games at this point.
Yes, especially Resident Evil 6. Shout out to Jake and Sherry, who shoot their tyrant monster thing while riding one of those in pixelated hell.
And here's hoping. No, it wasn't ready yet.
Soon. So there are 2 specific points where I like to stand outside of this hexagonal hole. I like to stand at the left point and then the right point. And then I don't move until they get really close to me. Because that is just enough time for the door to open if I walk back. And also not enough time for them to catch me while I'm walking back.
And then I just labeled as a vibe.
Chill. You can go climb the wall. There's a sheer wall you can climb. There's also a copy of The King in Yellow on the beach. If you head far left, like if you hang off far left, there's like a tiny cave you can look in. It's in there.
Yeah. I'd say on my first playthrough, I did read a good chunk of these while I was waiting.
I read a bunch of them too.
Do I remember what any of them say? Hell.
It was just some fucking sad poetry. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so goodbye for a bit, and then we get to nowhere.
Yeah, that little hole's got the book in it.
Is there a way to get in the hole?
No, but if you click on it, like there's a little dialogue box that pops up.
Oh.
Where Elster acknowledges it.
Nice. Cool shit.
Fun fact, I have a copy of The King in Yellow on my desk right now.
Did you ever do your reading of it?
I did not do my reading of it. I need to.
I just wasn't sure.
I wanted to, like, read it through. No, I ended up doing my Immortal first.
Such a choice.
Listen, I had a great time.
I had a great time too. Like, don't get me wrong.
And I also inspired 3 other people to do it, so it's fine.
Okay, so 1,
Content.
2, 6, 8, 7. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Yep.
Oh.
You want to get the ring off the pedestal.
And then run.
And then run, yes. You can also shove while you're in the middle of pickups, which is something I learned. You can spam the button and she'll still push enemies if they get close enough to her. And so sometimes that Storch tries it, and I shove the fuck out of her.
I don't remember.
Just like, go.
Way I'm supposed to be going.
Left. You want to go left through the Colibris. You have to pick up the incense first. Adler's fanfic is my Immortal. Only the chapter where she gets hacked. That's his fanfic. The actual author of my Immortal was Falk.
Oh no. Oh no, please no.
Yo, Aegis, welcome in.
Hey. And then, oh yeah, because I have to go over here, and then...
Yep. You want to go to the right and grab the wedding ring, and then equip your thermite.
Oh yeah, because it's time for Signalis.
It's time for Signalis. This is going to be the most satisfying thing for you. Just don't hesitate. Walk straight up to him and fuck him up. He'll kick you
shove?
one time, but it's fine. It literally just it's the flashlight button. Equip your thermite and then use it like you would the flashlight.
I did? Oh, okay.
And then she gets up and shoots him immediately.
Enjoy your lurk. Welcome in.
I wish this cutscene was skippable. Also, I want to point out the front of her suit makes it look like she has human anatomy under there.
I mean, maybe she does.
Maybe she does. In your item box, you're gonna want your flashlight.
Good point. I think the incense I already have in mind.
Okay, you're gonna want your flashlight. You're gonna want your incense.
Did I just put up my flashlight?
You just put it away, yeah. Everything else, I typically store. So this is where the extra 2 slots can be significant. I will typically store the extra stuff here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have that in my notes as well.
Alright, you want to go to the right, all the way across. You're going to do your first maze.
Oh, right.
This one does not have hostiles in it, but it does have barbed wire, so you're going to want flashlight on while you learn the layout.
I actually did take the time to type out the directions of this maze.
Look at you go. I've been thinking about just drawing it, like on a sticky note. You're just drawing the mazes.
Oh, that's actually a good idea, too.
I've got, like, graph paper, too, so maybe I could just sketch out the mazes. So that way I have them handy. But my worry is not this first maze, the second one where there's hostiles. If I'm trying to evade them, I might walk into the barbed wire and die kind of stuff.
I mean, as one does.
As one does when they're being chased by screaming zombie replicants.
Crap. Where am I going now?
You want to do the incense stuff, so left. And then when you're done with the incense stuff, go back to that room with the 4 exits and go straight across.
I'm gonna grab this for safety. Oh, it's this room.
Yes. The room that I used to go to all the time and now only visit once.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. And from here, you go to the left and use the rusty key. You want the doll part, and then the second maze is in the next room. And the solution to the door is the K shape. You just draw a K on there.
Okay, and then this one's wonky because you have to go like up this way and then
up and to the right.
And then down, but then there's a diagonal. This one sucks.
Yeah, this is the reason why I carry the flashlight. The other maze is fine. This one, goofy.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop both of those. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so that was that maze.
And then go straight across in the next hallway. And you're going to do ring things, which means you're going to stop by the item box. I would also recommend grabbing all of your doll parts and combining them at this step.
I never put down
So
my
fun
doll
fact,
parts,
in the item box, when you go down, like when you click down, you can click to the left and it'll take you to your key items immediately.
Oh, fair. 15896.
This one looks like a little bombo to me. Like a little bomb with a fuse.
I have mine put out as numbers, as if it were like a 9-key pad.
I showed you how mine is. I literally just drew the solution. I was like, I can't be bothered to think about this. I'm just gonna mimic what I see. I also had, at one point, the other 2 door solutions, and then I realized I didn't need them.
Fair?
Because there's 2 doors that you don't even have to unlock.
Okay.
And it's wild to me that the any percent run doesn't even try to solve them. They have their own way of getting in the doors.
Okay, so...
Alright, from here, jump back down the hole.
Oh.
Oh!
And then we're going straight up, right?
Yep. And then we're entering the solution that looks like Wario's mustache to me. Am I wrong?
There we go. No, you're not wrong.
It's
I
bottom left.
Yeah. I will take that. And give you this. balance plate, then
and then you just double back. So in the save room, head right, and then you want to go up, and then fastest room to the place where... Oh, we didn't grab the extra plates, so we're gonna need to make a pit stop on our way back to the door.
yeah, and it's this way?
Mm-hmm. Either way, we'll get you there. Up is the riskier route. Right will take us past the save room.
Whoops. That's not right.
No, you're good. Head down. That's the room if you wanted to get the rifle from Issa. It has the smelling salts in it.
Okay, now there's all my things.
Perfect.
And then I assume just backtrack?
No, just go all the way up. No backtracking.
That feels fake in this kind of game.
It's not. It's not. Just go as far up as you can.
I trust you, but it doesn't make it feel less fake.
Because you already unlocked all these doors when you came through the other way.
True. And
It's like when Astrid said, hey, if you just take this staircase at a different time, all the doors will be unlocked and you won't be stuck. And it blew my mind.
I also, I listed this as skip things until you're a fake fan.
True. Fake fans only.
Okay, so north, and then we're gonna go up.
Mm-hmm. This time you have to go to the cockpit too.
Yeah, I could just check the screen.
Yeah, we gotta look at the green panel and the red panel.
Gotta do our jobs.
Gotta make sure it's still green and still red.
I think it's this one? No.
It's the room that you got the tape in.
Okay, so check the red screen and then the pipes.
Mm-hmm. Then the pipes and the cryo, and then you can go talk to Ariana.
I get to talk to Ariana Grande? Damn.
Dang!
I don't know what the budget of this game was, but good for them.
I mean, if Ariana Grande were in this game, it would be canon, part of the Fortnite universe, part of the Final Fantasy universe, and part of a different game universe. Because Ariana Grande is everywhere.
Oh, you're right, yeah. We just compartmentalize.
Signalis is a Christmas game. Lux, get out of here. You're fired.
I mean, there is a lot of
Absolutely not.
in this game.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
This is the beach segment that sucks because you have to actually do something. You can't just stand here for a minute.
no. You have to walk forward. What are these white things supposed to be? Are they just rocks?
They're skulls.
Oh. That tracks.
It's the end, the land of the dead. Ooh.
Yay.
Don't forget the password is still 204512. Because even though time has passed, nobody reset that shit.
Nah.
Default password? That's all it'll ever have. Because canonically, this safe only has the default password.
It does, yeah. Because they're like, one of the notes makes a big deal about, like, hey, don't let anyone know what the default password is.
Yeah. Is this a flashback? That voice. Mom?
What the fuck?
Don't evil open inside, Kasaki.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
I don't want to talk to y'all. Okay, so I did
Yeah, he's
that.
trying to read us his fan fiction. Bottom right is the first door you want to go through. Get Issa out of the way. You want to go in the first door, and the password is 560524.
And we want to very quickly skip this scene.
Yeah, she's,
She's having a bad time.
sometimes you just
Yes, thank you.
evaporate. It's fine. She smells like Frosty, damn. She doesn't
Wow.
feel too good.
You're on a roll, Lux. Damn. Oh, goodness gracious. And then we go up, and we grab that, and we grab that, and we shove them in the box.
Yes. Stash them for later.
And I think
You
that's
can
it.
also dump the death card. You don't need that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the cards aren't actually needed. You just have to get them all.
Yeah, you simply have to pick them up. You don't need to solve the puzzle. Because the puzzle just gives you the solution for the other puzzle.
This is not where I need to be.
No, that's later. But there is a heal here that you're going to want later on. So save it.
Ladder up, and then we're gonna go east and south. Whoop, whoop.
Middle door first. That way you can make good decisions about whether or not you need the health pickup in the next room.
That's not what I did.
Close. Top right.
Right, because we need the valves that they don't call a valve.
Yes. You ever used a hand wheel before?
I've used a valve before. Okay, so now we just go back to the lobby.
Yes. Back down to the lobby, and you want to cross to the top right.
There's so many enemies in these rooms. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there were this many, but, like, I don't remember there being this many.
There's always been this many. You were just killing them before.
That's, yeah. Yeah, it was. That's a fair point. We need the
Fun
blue.
thing to note about that hand wheel, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes, it decides to shoot out just an extra little of fire after it's done putting out the fire. And there's no way to know when or if it's going to do that. You just gotta gamble.
Interesting. I love that.
And you will take damage if it hits you.
Okay, but
Another fun thing about this puzzle, you have to set it to station 43. You can set it to 45. 45 is a working frequency, but it will not transmit the magpie signal. So you have to send it to 43.
did that do it?
Yep. And you want to tune your radio into station 125 to check it, and you should hear the octung.
Yep. Okay, so I did that.
Okay, so out here, you want to head back through the hand wheel corridor.
Yeah, because we jump in a meat grinder.
Yes, grab the acetone on your way through, though. Don't forget it.
If you forget it, you will regret it.
You will, because it's really out of the way. Don't forget the tower.
I did.
This is what happens when you forget the tower. You want to go to the right.
I'm gonna grab and use those real quick because I'm actually pretty low.
Do not grab this key. You do not need this key.
There's more of these homies.
Yes. Keep going to the left.
Door, where are you?
Left, sort of middle down.
Sorry. I panicked on that one.
Hop in that first room. There you go. And there should be some healing room. Go back in that room. That's where you need to be.
Oh! I thought I was in the wrong room.
Nope, that's the right room. You need to solve that safe puzzle, and I think there's a heal in there for you. Nope. Sorry.
Okay, so moon.
Your next stop is all the way through the hallway, far left into the next hallway. And then you want to go up to find the magpie box. And that should be an auto injector on that table, which is a healing item.
Oh, yep. Not okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay.
You can use it too. Yeah. There you go.
So I got that.
Backtrack down the ladders. So across the hallway, down the ladders, through the Calibri rooms. And when you reach the like subway station with all the Calibri in it, you want to head all the way to the left. There will at some point be in there a door with like a silhouette burned into the wall next to it. That's the door you want to go in.
Okay, so all the way left when I'm dealing with these folks.
Yes. Stay towards the top of the room if you can. And then the door with the like burned on silhouette is where you want to go.
Yeah, because I need the
In this room, grab the bullets and the developer.
Okay, got both. Shush, please. Not you, the radio. The dev tank.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Okay.
You can keep going left and do the photo puzzle.
Goodness gracious, I heavily dislike the Calibri.
They're too much. I don't like them. Look at this photograph.
Okay, now we're going back to the lobby.
Yep. And now you want to double back to that room with the painting in it.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way, but I'm gonna keep trucking.
Yeah, go to the lobby, and then it's top left. And then all the way to the end of the hall. And there'll be heels in the room next to the easel.
Thank goodness.
That's why we saved them.
And that's the last part, isn't it?
It is. Now you can just go back to the main hall, and the ring that you need to solve the next puzzle will be on the floor. And you're almost done with this run. How you feeling?
Like I'm gonna die to fall.
You know, you can safety save before fall. That's fine.
Okay.
She's a little stinky. That's, you know.
Then I do have this written down.
So the first one, you want to click on the right side 3 times. The second one, you want to click on the right side 1 time. Same with the third one. And then the last 3, you want to click twice on the left.
Hole.
And then you can hold.
And we open the book again. Not the radio.
Imagine reading.
That was truly the villain of this game.
Yes. Literacy, not even once.
Okay, so I need that. Need that.
There's some heals on the counter in that room. I strongly recommend you pick them up.
Okay.
I would also bring your shotgun just in case, because in some waves of the fight, shotgun ammo will spawn. And you have the space to have it.
Fair. I am gonna safety save and then I'll grab the shotgun.
You also have space to grab that thermite if you want it.
Too late.
Oh. So the way Falk works, you want to burst fire the submachine gun. Don't hold it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to burst fire it in bursts of 2 to 3. If she doesn't, and these will encourage her to do things. 2 to 3 shots will get her to either throw her spears down in that attack that will let you pick them up, or take a knee. And so if she's not actively engaged in an activity and you shoot her 2 to 3 times, she should do that pretty reliably. So now she's dropping her spears. Grab one. shoot her a couple more times, stab her, and try to grab the next one before she resummons them. I know explaining that took longer than it needed to for you to make that cycle, but that's the general gist of the fight. You want to grab the next spear before she recalls the bunch. And in some, you want to just aggro on her. You want to be the aggressor in this fight. The unfortunate part is you can only hold one spear at a time. So it doesn't matter if you come in here with empty inventory, right? You can't pick up more than one.
Aha. I'm just gonna reload that and heal. Just in case.
Mm-hmm. There's more heals in this phase of the arena if you wanna farm it real quick. There's 2 types of heals.
Oh, run away!
Yeah, the red ones are the ones that will do damage to you. And the further you get in the fight, the bigger that, like, aura of danger is. Nice. Good cycle there. Check your health. She hit you a lot.
Fog, bestie. I need you to take a knee for me. Oh.
So that attack where she does the, like, wall of sound at you, she always does them in bursts of 3.
Okay.
There's more ammo for your gun in this round, if you want to grab it. It's right there on that cage.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Because you're gonna run out soon if you don't grab it.
Is it that one? Yeah, that one. Alright, cool. Spear throw.
Good placement on those spears, too. Did a lot of damage to her friends, which means they're gonna start, like, dying for no reason soon. Alright, final phase Falk.
Spears. Ooh, she moved.
Yeah, the shields here are really... They're really mean.
Oh. Thank you. Hi. Helps if you actually wait for the game to... 2 and 3.
There's also a reload button on your controller.
Oh, fair.
That I like to reload while she's doing these animations that I can't shoot her through.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah. It also doesn't count as a hit on Falk unless the little box targeting her pops up.
That makes sense. Okay. And now,
There she goes.
And now I have to go talk to my girlfriend real quick.
Yes. Go say hey. It's alright. It's okay that you're late. She won't remember anyway.
No, not that. Where the fuck is she?
Left. Up and left.
Up and left.
did it.
Woo!
You did it. Because this is an IGT game, whatever your time is on the final scorecard is what you would put on your submission.
Oh, fair. Also, I completely missed it happening, but thank you for the follow. Sorry that I missed it. I was doing things. I could be wrong about this, obviously, but I'm gonna take a stab and say that IGT doesn't count time in the cutscenes.
Um, it does.
Does it really? That's fucking wild.
Yeah. Not bad though. Total active playtime 1 hour 8 for a first run. Very good.
Oh yeah. I'll take it. That's dope. This is a good. I like this.